really, it was a very different match that what people anticipated, because Bangladesh, who looked very strong on group stages, almost scored 5 goals in each of the match in group stages, suddenly turning up for semi-finals, and India getting the better of them. Your thoughts on the semi-final, Navod? Did you really expect India to almost get an easy win at the end?
Well, Jana, I think India were pumped up after their loss against Nepal, and they knew that Bangladesh was a strong side, and I think going into the tournament, many experts and even the other teams would have thought India and Bangladesh would be the final, but Nepal had other things in mind, and they did what they wanted to do, especially in that last group game, defeat Nepal and meet either Sri Lanka or Maldives in that semi-final. They've made it into the final, Nepal. I think Bibiano Fernandez was talking about this is a big game, this is a final, and anyone who wins this will be the team that was more hungrier on that day. So I think both teams will look to play their best in this 90 minutes as India kick things off. The picturesque Racecourse International Stadium. India in their all blue, Nepal in their traditional red.
Nepal, a team that is always reliant on good passing, a team that likes to have possession. India also a team that is quite comfortable with their possession as well. So two teams with almost similar sort of tactics. Let's see how this match pans out. And also India's aerial presence is quite good. They have some tall players. They can attack these set pieces, and good dead ball specialists as well. So hopefully we have a very nice and even encounter in this final.
It'll be a matter of who settles down into this game faster.
Now Nepal. Nishant, Semanthas long ball trying to switch the play to high up the field. Now using the midfield, progressing forward here, Nepal. Ball with Lachutapa, good player on the ball. Unesh playing quite deep today.
Skewed clearance, allowing Nepal to have the first corner of the game.
Normally you expect Unesh to really play a bit more higher up in terms of how they position themselves, but today you can already see playing a bit deep. Maybe they are opting for a different strategy.
Given the height advantage of the Indians, one would expect them to dominate the set pieces and the dead ball situations.
So again Nepal getting hold of the position here. Captain Prashant, now Samantha once more. His partner, centre back partner here, Ashwin. Ashwin to Lachu, Lachu to Ashwin again. I think probably the first 5-10 minutes both teams would mostly likely to really consolidate in terms of getting comfortable with the ball and getting the feel of the ball, and then trying to get their coordination right, so then we can see some action in terms of going forward.
Nepal have been comfortable with the ball. Just as I say, they lose possession, but just like they did in their group game, they've started off reasonably well, keeping possession. Harish Raj Bahata unable to keep that ball in.
Ricky on the ball. Grossing's last couple of matches hasn't been what we had expected of him, because in the first match he was very good, using the flanks very well, and if I remember correctly, really assisting the forwards with some delicious crosses. All the forwards had to do was just put their feet onto the ball, and we expect more of Grossing today if India really needs to attack. And once more, Nepal almost breaking through here, but Mukul Panwar comes across and does the job. Even though coming as a replacement in the last match, Mukul Panwar has been really settling inside this Indian starting 11 quite well. And it was Balkaran Singh who was really starting the earlier of the matches.
Neither side has ventured into the opposition penalty box in this first 5.5 minutes. Both teams are taking it slow.
A throw coming in for Nepal. India with their back four patrolling those defense, but still Nepal trying to break through. It's Mukul Panwar. In fact, it's Manjot Singh, I should say. India slowly growing into this game. Ball striking the hand, a free kick for India. So now who do you think the favorites are in this match? Still early in this game here, just 7 minutes. Any predictions from your side?
Well, it's a hard one, isn't it, Jana? Both sides are strong. Two of the stronger teams coming into the tournament. I won't be surprised if at the end of the 90 minutes, if it is a 1-0 or a 2-1 or maybe even a draw, as Nepal gets another corner.
Already anticipating for a penalty. Never know. Penalty kicks might later come into play here. The shootout. And now Nepal getting a corner here. I think first corner of the match goes to Nepal. A different strategy here, not really crowding the box.
Sahil with an easy collection with his height. Like I said before, Nepal will find it difficult when it comes to set piece situations against this tall Indian lineup. So they need to find a different tactic, draw the players out, especially for these corner situations, take it short and do something different. Now here's India down on the left, cuts back in, and both Karor Singh misses, and on the turn, weak effort, comfortably cleared away.
Sometimes early on in the match, when you get such a very nice and golden opportunity, your mind just fades. That was almost a clear-cut chance for India to score a goal there. It have easily been 1-0 up here in this game, India, but missing out on a major chance. Is this going to haunt them? Let's wait and watch.
Skipper hounded by two defenders, dispossessed. Here's Prashant Laksam, the skipper for Nepal.
Something I enjoy in this game is that both teams not really keen on putting those loose balls or just trying for an ambitious long ball, but rather very short passes, keeping it neat, keeping it simple. That is something that you would like in a football match. Possession-based football with both teams really trying to win back the possession after losing it. Here we go once again. India's first touch not the best. Nepal now trying to go forward. We are Harish on the left flank. And now captain on the ball here, Prashant. India almost grabbing position and trying to go on a counter, but good interception coming there from Nishant, Unesh I should say.
Yes, Nepal now inside the box. And, India able to clear it away. It will be a corner, the third one of the game and third one for Nepal. The Nepalese have been the more composed side inside this first 12 minutes. The Indians happy to sit back and absorb the pressure early on. Did they do anything different, Nepal? Nope, it will be the same. Ball in.
Not the greatest of the deliveries, isn't it? Now you would ideally expect the ball to be somewhere near the 6-yard box. Here we go. Oh, dangerous tackle coming in now. Nepal taking a shot from long range, but not testing the keeper at all. India once again now going forward. With them is Guite, the captain. Has been very good on passing.
Referee having a word with Gante. There's a slight bit of collision between Krishal Mokhtar. Nepal pressing high up. Manoj Singh showing his calmness as India now down attacking on the right wing.
Nepal, Unesh on the ball. But Nepal would really expect Unesh to come forward here and play in a centrally stationed role. But now playing almost as a CDM in this match. Once again crossing, showing some flair there. But Nepal hijacking the position, now going forward. Can he dribble pass? Yes, he does. Unesh once again coming forward now. Expecting a long ball here. Inside the box, Subhash waiting. Captain Prashant. Cleared away by the Indian defense. On the ball now is Prashant again. Once again, Nepal really testing the Indian defense with some teasing ball inside the penalty box of India. But the Indian defense once again clears it. But threat not done here from Nepal. Nishant, Semantha, Nishant again. Cannot really hold on to position, conceding it.
See some Nepalese supporters. What we haven't seen is the Indian support here in Sri Lanka. There's been a lot of Bhutanese, Maldivians and even Bangladeshis. Here comes India, Karor Singh. Again, misplaced past.
Nepal have to be a bit more precautionary in terms of their attack, because whenever they attack, you see Indians clearing it off and then almost caught on the counter. Nepal here, almost all of their midfield really pushing high up, especially as when Unesh plays as a CDM, who is an attack-minded player, he also goes forward, and there's a huge gap behind and the vacant area in midfield where India is trying to capitalize and go on the counter. Once again, India trying to break through, so Nepal have to address this issue. They may be found caught on the counter here.
What Nepal have done well is they've closed down those gaps to cut out the through balls. They've been looking to attack from the two wings this time around. Not getting that ball to the intended target. Guite.
Here we go, India attacking! And there you go! That's India's first goal. It's the first goal of the final as well. It's from Bobby Singh, who plays on the left wing. And great ball once again, India utilizing the crosses and getting a goal back.
Out of nowhere, India take a 1-0 lead inside the 18th minute. And Bobby Singh is the man, assisted by his skipper Guite. Left all alone at the far post, and an easy header. No one there to mark. Didn't even need to jump. An easy textbook header.
I'm really impressed with India's captain Guite, because not just today, but I've been seeing him throughout this tournament, some of his passes are very, very sublime. Almost just feeding them. All the strikers have to do is to just attack it. And also on that build-up, you saw that daring run from Ricky. Ricky playing as a right back, really charging his way into that area, final third area. So a very good team call from India here. Can Nepal respond? It's 20 minutes into the game. What can Nepal do here?
Nepal won't be that concerned. They were down 1-0 in that group game as well this time. The volley on the rebound, going away from the goal. They still have almost 70 plus minutes to play. That's a long time in football.
And now Captain Goite again, trying to skip past. Goite still holding on to possession once again, going forward. India, nice ball through the right side. It's Kuro Singh, has been good on his crosses. Kuro Singh's cross, but in comes a sliding tackle, sliding block from the Nepalese number 12, Nishant. Pipiano would be quite a happy man with his team really leading in this match. And now India getting a corner. It's going to be Captain Goite on the ball again. Not the best of the clearance, but keeper Krishal manages to hold on to it. Now trying to go on the counter. Nepal here. They have some fast players. Good pressure from India at the end. Ashwin. Semanta on the ball. Nicely done here.
Since that goal, India have found a new gear. They've been looking to keep position and attack. There have been a few missed passes from Nepal. Raj Bata trying to turn. Ball going out, throw in for India.
There you go. Some tackle just not done in the right way. Manjot Singh easily lost possession here, gave away easily here, but now Prashant. Halfway into the first half, India leading this match. Now ball with India again. Captain Goite. It's Ricky. Gave away easily to Subhash. Subhash has a runner. Harish on the left wing here, but can't really give it to him. Guithe. Ricky quite good on the ball. Oh, even though under pressure, gives a very good pass once more. India trying to go forward. Bit clumsy there from Ricky. Nice runner. Might put on a trigger here. Quite impressed with how Ricky and Kuro Singh are using that right flank of India. That overlapping runs from Ricky has been threatening, because the players who are man marking Kuro Singh really coming on with him, because Kuro Singh sometimes dropping deeper or just almost coming in centrally. So the left back of Nepal almost getting pushed in with him, leaving a huge vacant gap, which Ricky is really using through those overlapping runs. And now they have to decide, the Nepalese defense, especially the centre back, whether he had to just man mark or maybe area mark, because with really two attacking players almost coming towards you, you have to take a decision here.
It's almost 7:30 local time. Sun has gone down, but it's still humid conditions here in Colombo. It will be the corner for India, and it will be the first one, I think. It has taken them almost 27 minutes.
India's first corner, India's first real set piece opportunity. I think India have to use this. And there you go. The Nepalese fans turning up today for the finals to cheer for their team once more. Good ball in here. Keeper Krishal not quite confident there. Still holding on to position here, India, but eventually Nepal gets onto the ball here. Lachu, Unesh, Samantha passes it on to Ashwin. India not really pressing hard. They are winning possession back, but maybe through a different way. I don't see them really pressing hard in this game, but rather just waiting for Nepal to make a mistake or just go in with a tackle or get onto a loose pass. So maybe saving their energy for the full time. Once again, great ball here for India, going forward through the left flank here. Nice ball in from Bobby Singh, but misses on that opportunity. It's Gangte, the top goal scorer, who ended up not really attacking the ball.
Defense of Nepal having to scamper back. Been found wanting on a number of occasions. Flailing boot. Karar Singh with the foul on his keeper, Prashant Laksam of Nepal. Nearly half an hour gone in this match. India leading 1-0 against Nepal in the Saff U17 Championship here in Colombo, Sri Lanka. The scorer for India was Bobby Singh. Guite, the nice little ball. Here's another opportunity, and it's Karar Singh making it 2-0 inside the first 30 minutes for India. And once again, it's their captain, Wanlalpheka Guite, with an exquisite through ball.
That's what I've been telling in this game throughout. Guite has been excellent in this tournament. His passing has been sublime. And crossing, we were just talking about crossing, that he looked very threatening in the first match, but then the last couple of matches really not showing what he's made of. But here we go, getting the second goal. One thing I see here is that whenever a team really plays against India, they don't really feel, or they look a bit off, and India does know the element, or they do know the secret of how to really play those big matches, because Bangladesh, almost the same story. They looked very, very good in the previous match. They scored 5 goals, and coming into semi-finals, they almost looked clueless. I won't say clueless, but India really making use of those opportunities. They were clinical. And once again, India just being clinical, that's all I can really say. But Nepal would really love to come back into this game. They are a very challenging team. Once more, Nepal going forward, puts the ball in, tries for a volley, but not finding it.
Yes, India now. The scorer, Karar Singh, cutting back in, trying to go on his own. Be a corner. Bibiano Fernandez, be a happy man right now. Guite to take this corner. Takes it short. Looking for options. It looked like Thanglal Sungante was offside. He let the ball go. We're talking about Gante for India being one of the major threats. But it has been Bobby Singh and Karar Singh who has scored the 2. Nepal. Will be another corner for them. What has been glaring is Nepal hasn't had any shots on goal. Hasn't been able to test Sahil. While India, with the couple of opportunities they've got, they've been able to score. And Nepal haven't been able to test India with the corners. Now they go on the attack. It's a 3-on-2 situation, and Bobby Singh wasn't able to make it 3-0 with Krishal Mokhtar coming in the way of that third goal.
Now, do you think that Crow should have passed or released the ball early? Because almost 3 versus 1. Maybe just a bit late. Only slightly. Because if he had just released the ball early, could have been even more comfortable in getting into the box.
That was the second time in as many minutes that India has found themselves with a man advantage in attack. They could have easily scored another 2. It's those split-second decisions. And, it was the first one for Nepal. Testing out Sahil with a comfortable collection. Now here's Guite going past the defender. Tumbling. Coming back out, looking for options. Finds Danny Mite, and he gets a corner.
And remember that last shot from Nepal was almost a similar shot in the last match versus India, where they got a goal. And here we go, change coming in. Dancing coming in, Harish Raj going out. Harish Raj not really having a better game today.
Harish Raj is replaced by player number 10, Tan Singh.
Gante take this corner shot. Cross with his left.
Ball into the box once again, Nepal going forward. But out comes Sahil, the goalkeeper of India, to make sure the scoreline stays the same. But good effort once more from Nepal. I think these are chances Nepal have to really grab with both hands. Great pass that onto the box. And promising play from Nepal. They have to keep on the momentum going. They shouldn't really let India just go on with those daring runs. Nepal should try and counter. That's one of their counters. In half time, there would be lots to talk from Urjan Shrestha, the coach of Nepal. I think he'd really tweak some changes or even give some motivation to make sure that Nepal does attack. The Nepalese fans are not really very happy, I'd say, but definitely enjoying the match. Nepal not really blown away, just a 2-goal lead. We've seen better comebacks, we've seen more harder comebacks in the game of football. Once again, India going forward here, tries to take the shot, but Semantha just puts his body in the line and makes sure doesn't reach the keeper. But here comes another shot. It's quite a barrage from India.
It's a red card for Prashant Laksam, the skipper for Nepal. And things going bad to us. What happened there? He was also not expecting that. This was the incident. think it was a strike to the back. We can have that replay. There was an initial boot to the face as well as strike to the back of Neeraj Karki. The Nepal now, with half-time looming, have found themselves down a man. It's the influential skipper Prashant Laksam. Things are looking very good for India. There are 2 goals up, while Nepal find themselves a man down as well. One could feel for the skipper of Nepal, Prashant Laksam, playing in a major final at the age of under 17. The first of many, hopefully, for him. Lot of pressure, and with his team down 2-0. It's a good learning curve for anyone to keep their cool even in dire situations.
Already
one mistake here could cost his team, and that's what has happened here for Nepal.
Yeah, already with a goal disadvantage here. Nepal with 2 down, now also with a man down as well. It's going to be quite an uphill task, but Nepalis are really comfortable with some uphill task. They are a land of mountains. Definitely they'll try to not let this game slip away from their hands, but it's quite a lot to ask to almost play 1 full half with a man disadvantage. So let's see how Nepal respond. India definitely in the driving seat now.
It's 3 minutes away from half time. The Nepalis would welcome a half-time break just to regroup. They get a free kick just outside the box, in a very good position. They need to make it count. Samanta Thapa has taken over the captain's armband from Prashant Laksam, who was sent off for violent conduct a couple of minutes back.
Lots of pushing going on inside the box.
Urjan Shrestha, the head coach of Nepal, barking out instructions. Samantha Thapa, who will take this free kick. Looks like he'll go straight at goal. Looking for a slight angle. He shoots, but straight at Sahil. It was a comfortable collection.
Once again, India trying to break through. Nepal hanging on. Long ball coming in, but there you see just one striker all alone by himself.